How is it going, guys? Welcome to your channel. Today we are diving into the fantastic world of Nakama and creating Socket with each other, taking your skill to the professional level, especially in a real project. Let's break it down in a way that's friendly and easy to understand with a full of energy. Perhaps you're looking to elevate your Nakama skill. I promise you landed in the right spot. Before diving to detail, let me give you some quick preview. We are going to implement an asynchronous function and call it Init. It functions as a control hub overseeing the initialization and effective handling of version socket with the system, ensuring their seamless creations and sustainability. Our constructor should take three arguments: a string called tag, an object of type ClientExtended, and also an object of type SocketConfig. You will need to include those arguments in a method signature. Welcome again, my friend. This video is here to friendly guide you about the Nakama Socket system, and super clear and super easy to understand. Guess what? We are going to learn about Socket system in a real project. But before that, let's have a quick coffee break. I will get you going. I'm sharing this project with you. You can download it and check it out whether I have a mistake, or you can find my problem and let me know in the comment below. In today's video, we are expanding Nakama Socket in additional class. So without further ado, let's dive together. Based on this model, we are going to create a class and name it SocketExtended. So here in core folder, we need the class and name it SocketExtended. This class doesn't need to be inherited from MonoBehaviour in Unity. It's just a regular class. Here we require a variable for the implementation of ISocket and call it Socket. And also we need the ClientExtended. It is important to represent an extended Nakama client as we made it in the last video. So we need the public ClientExtended and call it ClientExtended. The important things is that we need a string for a tag. So this string here, let me create a public string here, naming tag. This string here, it for representing a tag for the socket. You can find the socket with the tag name. We require public SocketConfig and name it SocketConfig. So we require this SocketConfig. We are going to make a default constructor for our SocketExtended class. This class needs a default constructor that can initialize a default setting. Our constructor should take three arguments: a string called tag, an object of type ClientExtended, and also an object of type SocketConfig. You will need to include those arguments in a method signature. And ClientExtended and call it ClientExtended, and also SocketConfig.
ClientExtended equals that ClientExtended here. This ClientExtended. And for this SocketConfig, we need a SocketConfig here.
To set up a socket, we use a init method. So it works by creating new Nakama socket using the new socket method from the Nakama client. So we are going to implement an asynchronous function and call it Init. Allowing the client create a new socket and return it. And the init method It's like a wrapper around the Nakama socket functionality. ClientExtended, client, and new socket true.
Here, equal
So it returned this class. This method ensures that the socket is ready to use by creating new Nakama socket and return it for the further asynchronous setup. Now we are going to introduce the socket class, and it's here to make and create and finding and handling socket extended. So here in a factory folder, we need to create a class and call it SocketFactory. We're going to create a SocketFactory class here. It functions as a control hub overseeing the initialization and effective handling of version socket with the system, ensuring their seamless creations and sustainability. So to start here, we want the list to keep track of every socket extended we created. This helps us to provide and making multiple sockets with the same tag. This list helps us avoid and creating multiple sockets in the same tag. So we are going to create a public list of socket extended here. Call it socket extended. Let us other part of the program know when the new socket extended is made. So we are going to create a function. Now declare a public event in the form of delegate call on create socket. It is essentially notification system that allow other part of the code listen to the creation of the socket extended. When a new socket extended is created, any subscribe method or function will be triggered or called automatically. So we need a string variable used to track the most recent tag for which socket was created. So here we need the private string. So we are going to create a single instance of SocketExtended, which is the part of SocketFactory. So we are going to extend like this. We need the SocketExtended. We need the default constructor here to initialize a socket list as a new empty list. We also require the basic constructor to set things up. In this case, initialize the socket list as a new empty list. So here we need the default constructor. SocketFactory here extended equals to new list of socket extend. So let's create a tree method here or create a tree function here. The first one is for making new socket extended. It needs a parameters like a tag and extended and SocketConfig used for creating socket, and it's asynchronous. Async unit task.
But I don't know why my keywords doesn't work properly. So socket because it's connected with the breakers. So for here we need some pointer string called so and the client extended for client extended, and also we need SocketConfig if the socket with this name exists or not. So in the list we need to check whether this name is exists with this tag is exists or not.
It means this socket is already exists. So it return a new tuple with the true. It means yes, it is exist. To return the socket extended. Socket extended. So if it cannot find the socket extended with the same tag, create a new socket extended here. So we need the
socket extended and then new SocketExtended with the pad and the ClientExtended, then the SocketConfig, the SocketConfig here, and then this config. So we are going to add this SocketExtended in the SocketExtended list. So we are going to add this one, this SocketExtended here.
This function here, it checks if the socket with the given tag already exists in the socket list. Not initialize the socket and add it into the socket list and invoke the uncreated socket event and update the last tag created, return a tuple bool and socket extended, indicating whether the creation was successfully and the created socket extended instance. And also we need another function for creating socket.
Yeah, we are going to create another async unicast function. We need again a tuple, unicast tuple. It's the same of this, but the name is different. We are going to create or get socket. Here is a create socket, here is create or get socket. So what we need here, we need other method or create or get method to check if the socket with the given name already exists in the socket list. If it is not, it returns the socket.
We are going to find if it exists, it return. Otherwise, doesn't exist, it call this function here. So we are going to make this function as a private. So in our Nakama Manager class, click SocketFactory, and name it SocketFactory. When we get success from the session, when we create a session here, and we check it if the session is successfully, so we can go for create our socket with the SocketFactory. So what we need this tuple, the construction, to declare the two value, SocketConfig and successful Boolean config also.
So here, we have to wait for it, when it's created, it will return. We have to wait for this until it's created. So we need the SocketFactory, yeah. And we're going to create, we call this create or get socket. What we need here, we need a tag. And also I need chance here. And also we need a client. Here, as you can see, our local client is ready for that. We need a client. And also we need a purchase for that socket. We need a specific socket config. So we create a new config and put socket. So this is true, it means
We are creating socket with this tag. If it exists, it will return. If it not, it will create it. So with this config, we have a socket. If it exists, it will return. If it is not, it will create a socket with this tag name. That is wrapped for today's video for creating socket on your Nakama server. I hope you found this video helpful and enjoy the content. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button to get more friendly tech. If you have any question, feel free to leave the comment here. I will be there to answer you. Thank you for joining me. I will catch you in the next video.